Hey romance readers, Linda here, back at you with another video. I just want to go over, I'm still going over some of my ebooks. So since I was up here, I said I'll make another video and show you some more of my ebooks that I got on here. I think you've seen some of these, but not these. I think I've shown you this from here, from Exclusive and Brooklyn Song and Dog Protector. So I'm gonna share these up at the top. I don't think I've shown you these. So let's begin with I just put this one on here, Bear of Burden. I saw this, I was looking on Amazon and I saw this cover here. Yeah, I was like, okay, let me go check this out. So let's see if we can find the synopsis of this, hopefully, if it'll let me. Nope, it don't want to act right here. So let me click on that, and maybe it's here. Yeah, here we go. About this book, and let's click on this. It's a paranormal werebear. I don't even like that. Werebear shift of romance. Yeah. That sounds kind of funny right there. I'm just going to say a paranormal bear shifter romance series. Allie is running scared, not from monsters in the closet or creepy things under the bed. She's scared of commitment. On the run from a would-be fiance, she finds a temp job as a barmaid in a small Texas town out in the middle of nowhere. True love is not on the agenda until she meets her big burly boss, hot as hell, Thorn, who lights her fire in all the right places. So the cover caught my attention, and when I read this, I was like, yeah, I might check. But I didn't purchase it. I just downloaded a sample. So I'll just read the sample and see, do I want to download the book. And then I got Brightest Day. And this is like a anthology, I think that's what they call them, with 4 different authors. We got Kianna Alexander, Lena, Hart, Alyssa Cole, and Pepper Huguley. And this is a Juneteenth historical romance anthology. And this is a African American romances. Let's see, find the synopsis on this about this book. And let's read right here. Okay, the first book is Amazing Grace by Lena Hart. In the year 1866, and I don't know if I mentioned this, a historical, the Civil War is over and slavery has ended. Life for 18-year-old Gracie Shaw takes an unexpected turn when she is encouraged to marry a man sight unseen. Boarded on a train headed west to lawless territory, she is faced with misfortune at every turn and must accept the help of former Confederate soldier Logan Finley while denying herself the one thing she wants most, him. See what all here. And next we got Drifting to You by Kianna Alexander. During the sultry Carolina summer of 1875, Baker Rosalind Rose boards a Juneteenth cruise down the Cape Fear River. She's there to serve her famous cinnamon spice cake. Shipbuilder Will Pruitt is there for pleasure. They've denied their mutual attraction for months, but now the river won't be the only thing ebbing and flowing. Okay. And the next book in there is going to be A Sweet Way to Freedom by Piper Huguley. In 1910, school teacher Missouri Baxter refuses to return home with a big belly and no husband. She's got 9 months to teach juke joint owner Arlo Tucker, a most reluctant student, an important lesson about what marriage means to their people. With God on her side, she'll show him a sweet way to freedom. And the next book is Let It Shine by Alyssa Cole. Serafana Wallace knows that proper black women don't court trouble by upending the status quo, and they most certainly don't associate with roughneck Jewish boxers like Ivan Friedman. But it's 1961 and the civil rights movement is in full swing. Change and love are coming whether Sophie is ready or not. So all of those sounded good, so I was like, let me check this out. And I went back on Amazon to find this book, and they done changed the cover. The reason I pulled this up is for this cover. I really like this cover. And but they've changed it, so if you want to purchase the book, it won't be this cover, I don't think. But yeah, I think I purchased the ebook, and I went back on there like to look for the book, the actual book, and I think they've changed the cover on it. Yeah, they're doing too much. Leave the covers alone, especially if they're nice covers. I don't know what they yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. And next up I have is Storm by R.J. Prescott. I like her writing. I read her other book, Hurricane. I don't know if I showed this or not. I don't know if I talked about R.J. Prescott before. I don't know if I've talked about this book. I can't remember. So I'm going to show it to you again because I can't remember. And I'll read you a little bit of this. And this is about boxing. It's contemporary. Maria Kelly is a survivor who doesn't know when to quit. Against all odds, she's living a life she never dreamed she could have. It was enough until a stubborn fighter makes her want more. Irish charmer Carrion Dougherty, I guess that's how to pronounce that, has been a fighter at Driscoll Gym for most of his life. He's been content to let his best friend take the spotlight. Now it's his turn to make a name for himself in the world of heavyweight champions. Falling in love is the one thing he vowed never to do, but meeting Maria changed everything. So that sounded good. And I like her writing too. Like I really love the Hurricane, so that's why I said let me give this a try. And this is The Storm by R.J. Prescott. Alright, and next I have you've been with me for a while, you all know I love V. Keeland. And this is her book, Beautiful Mistake. Can we get the cover? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, she has some nice covers on her book. Let's read the synopsis of this one. The first time I met Kane West was in a bar. He noticed me looking his way and mistakenly read my scowling as checking him out. When he attempted to talk to me, I set him straight, telling him what I thought of his lying, cheating, egomania. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone. You see, the gorgeous jerk had wined and dined my best friend, smooth talking her into his bed all alone, failing to mention that he was married. He deserved every bit of my tongue. I like her books because she have a lot. Her heroines be very sarcastic. She have good dialogue in her books, and that's Beautiful Mistake by V. Keeland. And I hope I'm pronouncing it V. Keeling or Vi Keeling. I get that messed up. It's Vi Keeling. I get it messed up every time. And next I have Kate Pearce. I'm a big fan of Kate Pearce. Let me see. Can I get the book here? And this is Awaking Amelia. And I'll read a little bit of the synopsis on this one. A Forgotten Man. When widow Amelia Smith takes a fallen soldier into her household, she is shocked to discover he has no idea who he is. Determined to help him recover his memory, she embarks on a journey that will change and endanger them both. An unconventional lady, working out whom and what he is, bring back painful memory to Marco. The only contrast in his life is his burning desire to take revenge on those who tried to steal everything from him. As his memory returns, he needs Amelia Smith's calm good sense more than he ever anticipated. And this is Kate Pearce, Awakening Amelia. And I have one more that I want to share with you all. And that is going to be, it's two more. The next one is, let me get back over. Here it is. Did I read some of this? I don't remember. Sex in the Sticks by Sawyer Bennett. I'm a big fan of Sawyer Bennett too. She do hockey, so I'm sure this is on hockey. This is a hockey romance. And let's read what this is about. Valentine French may be the sassiest dating columnist in New York City, but the abundance of metrosexual in her adopted metropolis is seriously cramping her style. Where are the beefy all-American boys? Hoping to find some inspiration, Val heads to Alaska, where the men outnumber the women 15 to 1, and and wrestle grizzly bears for sport, or so she can only imagine. Suddenly, the most eligible bachelorette in a town full of horny lumberjacks. Suddenly, the most eligible bachelorette in town full of horny lumberjack. Val is writing her best column ever, but if she doesn't get her nose out of her laptop, she might just miss out on Mr. Right. Logan Burke is the shaft. Oh, well, maybe this is not about hockey then. Look, I don't even know. Logan Burke is the shaft of the little Punduck town that Val finds so charmingly backward. He's not that different from the guy she's using for her little experiment. It's just that one date would never be enough for Logan. As he listens to Val complain about love over beers in the local tavern, he realizes that she can't see the forest for the trees. Because if she would ever give up her Prada bags and $14 martinis, Logan would give her the only luxury that mattered, his heart. So, the California Fury series from New York Times. So, yes, she do write, oh, this is her hockey series, Carolina Cold Fury. So, that's why I thought this one also was about hockey, but it's not. That's okay. It's in Alaska, so I'm going, maybe that's why I downloaded it, because she's going to Alaska, and that's why it's called Sex and the Sticks. Okay. Yeah, I was all off on that one, so forgive me. But it's a contemporary, and it's going to be set in Alaska. So it should be pretty interesting, and I like Sawyer Bennett, so her books are good. And the last one here is by K. Bloomberg. Let me get over there and show you the cover. It's called The Player, K. Bloomberg. And let's read a little bit of this synopsis. Okay, here and here. Ethan Wilder is baseball royalty. So this one is going to be a sports romance. Set in around baseball. The game is his life, his passion, his everything. So when an injury threatened to end Easton's season early, the team calls in the renowned. Look, here we go. We called in somebody to come. Like I mentioned before, in these sports romance, if somebody get hurt, they usually fall in love with the person who's been sent to help them. So this is another one here. The team calls in the renowned physical therapist, Doc Dalton, to oversee his recovery, except it's not Doc who greets Easton for his first session, but rather his daughter, Scout. She may be feisty, athletic, defiant, and gorgeous, but Easton is left questioning whether she is what it takes to help him. If she is what it takes to help him. Scout Dalton's out to prove a female can handle the pressure of running the physical therapy regimen of a MLB club, and that proof comes in the form of getting phenom Easton Wilder back on the field. But getting him healthy means being hands-on. So those are all the books I have here. We had the you can barely touch these things and it'll start jumping all over the place. Bear of Burden by Candace. I don't know if I pronounced her. Bear of Burden, Thorn, and I guess this is going to be about Thorn. Candace Ayers. I don't know if I mentioned her name the first time, but it's by Candace Ayers. If you can see that, Candace Ayers. And then we had The Player by K. Bloomberg, Sex and the Sticks by Sawyer Bennett, Awakening Amelia by Kate Pearce, Beautiful Mistake by V. Keeland, The Storm by R.J. Prescott, and The Brightest Day with Kianna Anderson, Alyssa Cole, Lena Hart, and Pearce Huguley. And this is a historical romance anthology. So I gotta check those out, and I just wanted to share those books with y'all, what I have on my Kindle, and hopefully I can get to read some of these. I can't wait to read. I want to read The Storm, and I want to check out The Brightest Day. So hopefully I can get to read some of that. I got so many books out now. I know I mention all the time I got so many books I need to read. It just, yeah. I need to get it together. But that's all I have for now. Hopefully I can get, I can have another video I'm going to post. I might have already posted it before I post this one, but if not, I'm posting 2 videos today. So hopefully I'm trying to make up for those days that I miss. I'm trying. It's slow going, but I'm trying to get there. But anyway, have a good Sunday and keep reading those romances. See you next time. Bye.